Hi, I'm Joshna Maharaj. I'm a chef, writer, and activist, and I'm here today to talk about having a lot of fun with vegetables. When we plan meals, a lot of people really focus on creating a dish around a piece of meat. And meat is delicious, but at the same time, there's really no reason why vegetables can't be the main event of a dish. Right now, it's sort of the peak of the harvest. We have such a beautiful array of vegetables for us to work with. So why not investigate them, see what you can do, see how you can cook them to make them delicious and really, really enjoyable. Today, we are gonna cook some beautiful Brussels sprouts and some heirloom carrots here. But what's exciting about this is we're gonna use these Paper Chef Culinary Parchment Cooking Bags. And I gotta say, I am really excited about these. These are new to me. I've just discovered them and they're really, really great product. So it's a bag made out of the parchment paper, but what is wonderful about it is that we're gonna season our vegetables, we're gonna toss them in this bag, and then we're gonna seal it. But what's gonna happen in the oven is that we're gonna steam and we're gonna roast at the same time. With the seal in here, we get the steam, which is perfect for things like Brussels sprouts and carrots that are a bit harder and take more time to cook. But now we're gonna have the benefit of developing flavor and getting that glorious caramelization, and also a shorter cooking time because the steam is gonna cook the insides of the vegetables faster. So to get started, let's talk about the carrots. We have these beautiful heirloom carrots here. I have these guys cut on the bias, and that's just my own sort of style choice. You can do whatever you like. Just make sure that everything is the same size so that it cooks evenly, right? So carrots, here we go. We're just going to slice them about a 1/2 inch thick here. No big deal. You can, and like I said, any size that you like, as long as they're all the same. So these will go in. Now to this, I have some lovely honey here. This is raw honey. There's about 1 tablespoon in there, and I'm gonna top it up with about 2 tablespoons of olive oil. And with olive oil, use the best stuff that you can get your hands on, right? The flavor is beautiful, amazing health benefits, and it's really nice and easy to find. This gets a little stodgy, but you'll see what I'm about to do to it. Honey and oil don't really mix so well, but it's good to have it combined. So once we have this together, this business will go in with the carrots, and you have to kind of be okay with getting your hands dirty, right? We'll season that with salt and a bit of pepper as well, and then it's time to get messy. So we'll toss this together. And you really want to smear it all over, right? Because when these guys go into the bag, they're gonna get all jumbled up together, but you don't want any pockets, right? You want all that glorious flavor to be on everything. Open up your bag and literally dump it all in. It really couldn't be simpler. When you're using these bags, the one important thing to remember is that you do give it a nice seal. I'm going 3 times here, right? And it's okay if it puffs up like that. But really, this is it on a tray, and it'll go in the oven just like this. Super, super simple. So next up is gonna be our Brussels sprouts. And I gotta be honest, Brussels sprouts get a bad rap. I think they are delicious. I just think people aren't cooking them properly, right? So these are regular old Brussels sprouts. I've taken off the ends and I've halved or quartered them. Again, all relatively the same size so that they cook at the same pace. These guys are gonna get a simpler treatment than the carrots. I'm just gonna douse them with some olive oil. And here you can be free and easy, right? It's not about super, super measurements and stuff. Just make sure there's enough oil that every bit of Brussels sprout gets coated with some of it, right? Just so everything's shiny. And again, we'll get in there with our hands. I gotta say, I think your hand's probably the most important tool you can use in the kitchen. And it feels good. Don't be afraid to get in there and make a mess. So again, our second bag, whoops, and the dump. Let's collect these from the counter. And just like the carrots, a serious fold. And again, I'm okay with the air inside there, right? Because that's how that beautiful steam's gonna build. So I do want to turn them with the fold side down because that helps to keep the seal of the steam in. But essentially, that's it and ready to go. You can totally do this ahead of time, have this ready and waiting, and then 1/2 hour before you want to eat, you can toss it in the oven. So we have a preheated 400-degree oven now, and these guys will go in for 20 minutes or so, which is awesome. Okay, so let's check in on these vegetables. It's been about 20-25 minutes. And again, remember, the delight of these bags is that they really do cut down the cooking time for stuff like Brussels sprouts, carrots, and potatoes, which are much harder and take longer to cook. So, here they are. And you'll notice, right, the bags are beautiful. There's not a whole lot of dishes to do here, which is pretty amazing. So let's peep in. Now be careful. When you do this, there's going to be a good amount of steam, but essentially, here, I can totally tear this open. And we have, you can see, we have our beautifully cooked, they're tender, but still a little bit brown Brussels sprouts. So let's take these guys out. Oh man. If you don't like the Brussels sprouts this way, then maybe there's no hope for you. These are gorgeous. And we're just gonna garnish with a bit of fresh lemon. I mean, that's another really important thing. The bitterness of the sprouts can sometimes take over. So you hit that with a bit of fresh lemon juice, and then it just really wakes it up beautifully. Okay, so here we go. These are beautiful, really nicely glazed. So here it is, folks. These are our roasted Brussels sprouts and honeyed carrots cooked using these beautiful Paper Chef Culinary Parchment Cooking Bags. Having fun with vegetables, now is the best time of the season for that. And now you can be a Paper Chef too. I'm Joshna Maharaj, and I'll see you again soon.